Alright guys, we're back on the bench today. We're going to do another Tamiya. This is a Thunder Shot that I got for parts because I had a brand new body for my restoration that I'm doing on the Terra Scorcher. And it came with a whole whack of parts. We've got to put them over here. I'll zoom over. So you got a whole bunch of parts. But it's obviously been modified from the original Thunder Shot. Like it came with these instructions, and it's got the pieces to put the single shock back on there. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it the way it is. What I was missing to get this back together, I think, was a prop shaft. So I got two of them just in case, because I do have another Thunder Shot, and I do have enough parts where I might be able to build another one. So, you know, with just a chassis, because there's gears and all kinds of other parts that are, you know, there's everything this thing's got. Okay. The kit I got came with all these extra gears. Put a few in there, diffs. And it came with these extra pieces here. And let's see what else did come with. Some more hardware here. So there's enough stuff to build something. But what I'm going to just try and do real quick is I'm going to put the rear end on. I'll put the motor in first. We're going to use our pink Wonders, the perfect wound competition motors we got. It came with a servo, so we're all set with that. And we'll see if we can get it on track. Hopefully it'll be a fix and rip, and we'll get it done quick. So let's get rolling. I'll be right back with either clips or it put back in. So you'll see on the motor mount, there's some numbers. Hopefully you can see them in there. 17, 13, 14, 15. So I got a 17 tooth pinion, and I'm hoping that I could just put the bolts in where they say they gotta go, and it works. You know, famous last words and all. So it's very similar to some of the other Tamiya motor mounts. With any luck, it'll just be popping those two screws in there, and then we'll get a couple more screws and be done. But I wanted to show you that because it's cool. I've never seen a motor mount like that. This is my first time taking apart one of these, or putting one together, actually. So I wanted to show you. All right, we'll be right back. All right, now that we got the back end put back together with the motor on, you see there's 6 screws that go along there. But while you're doing that, you have to put your let me see if we can get this in the frame here. We have to put our prop shaft in, which is what was missing. So with any luck, this won't be too bad. Looks like it just kind of fits in there like so. And then you line this back end up like so. Any luck, I'll get the 6 screws in real quick, and should be pretty. See there, like that. So the prop shaft spins, the wheels spin. So yeah, we're gonna put some hex nuts on it and put these 4 screws in, throw an ESC and a motor in there, and we'll get it out on the track. So let me get a button up first, and we'll be right back. All right, we're just about ready to go. Monkeying with the gear or the pinion, and so I got a little more to do, but I wanted to show you where we're at. We got everything back in there. See that? It's a little tight. A little tight. So now I did use the holes that it said to use for the 17, and it wasn't touching at all. But I could have the wrong mesh too. I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing. I don't know if this is a mod 8 or mod 6 or. But you see when I loosen that up, it almost catches. So I'm thinking I'm close. I loosen the motor mount. And you'll see that I use the TTO2B wheels and hexes. So, but we'll get it buttoned up. I'll get that fine-tuning before I get it out there, and we'll be out on the track next. So, looking pretty good. I'm pretty excited. Never run one like this, and I'm hoping this is strong enough to handle the track. The engineering looks great. I really like the way this chassis is. You see why the guys like these shots and these under shots and all those style. I see how many fellas use it. So, anyways, yeah, let me monkey around this real quick, and we'll get it out on the track. I'll get it zip tied up, and we'll be right back. All right, we got some batteries for our Surpass Hobby / Dumbo. Looks like it got wet underneath and the battery's corroded a little. Haven't used this controller in a little bit, but it was on upstairs, so that's kind of funny. I'm not sure how good this. I'm taking it real easy. Because one, I don't have a body on there. Two, the battery's not really on there. And three, this thing is old. But it handles pretty good. It's not bad. A little shakedown. Work it up to speed. See, that's what I was worried about. Gotta get a piece of tape so that I can actually run this thing. Let's go do that. It looks pretty good. Not bad. I think we got ourselves a new track car. Which, if this runs good, that means that our Terror Scorcher is going to be up for sale pretty soon here. So let me go get some tape real quick so we can get the proper one. Alright, might not look pretty, but it'll hold the stuff together. I'm not going to make this permanent. You know how I do. I'll zip tie stuff, get it right, and then figure it out later, because this isn't the battery we're going to use in this long term. Now, I am going to say the steering kind of sucks, but I think it's a servo. It's an old servo. It's not awful, but it's not great by any means. But it's not bad for a brushed. Again, this is probably like a 45 amp ESC. This ain't nothing special. It's one we got with one of our buy-e bargains. I'm not gonna hit the jump. But she's not bad. Can handle the wall a little bit. Can jump around. Nothing's broken. Then you look, it'll stay that way. Hopefully this is coming out. When this goes well, I'll replace the stock bush bearings with some winter's evening. Maybe get a better ESC. See, I'm picking the speed up a little bit. I'm not trying to push it too hard. Because I also don't know, this battery I haven't charged, so it's probably not fully charged at all. This ESC doesn't go in reverse. It's set up for racing. Again, this is one of my buy-e bargains. Oop, looks like we had a break. Looks like we had a break. Luckily, I happen to have these parts. So, we know a weak spot. Dog bone fell out. Still not bad. The chickens are coming over to visit. I happen to have one of these parts, one of these diff cases with this, so it's not too big a deal, but worst comes to worst. Well, see, that's not good. You guys see that? See that in there? Well, so this is a fix and rip and break again. But it ran good. I'm not complaining about it. I'm not complaining at all. So hopefully you guys dig. It's just a quick one, letting you know what we're doing, and trying to get all these cars running and ready for the track. So anyways, we'll get this looked at, see if we got the parts. I had a feeling some of them jumps might have been a little too much for it, but you see there, not a big deal. That's actually a piece, it's just a front piece. It might not be bad fix at all. That's 2 screws and boom, boom, boom. Either way, it's fixable. Anyways, like and subscribe, and we'll get this back on the bench. Peace. I'll see you when I see you.